Something which often gets lost when talking about ancient Greek history is the sheer amount of time that we are talking about. By labelling periods as archaic, classical, Hellenistic, or having broad terms such as Bronze and Iron Age, it can be hard to truly comprehend how much time is actually passing through these vague and broad brackets which we have segregated history into. Here is a timeline with certain key parts of the ancient period. It becomes clear when looked at that this period, so often categorised as ancient Greece, spans a near 1,000-year period. From the time of the Trojan War to the birth of Alexander the Great, there is around a 900-year span of time. For perspective, that is about the same as comparing soldiers today to a Norman knight from the Battle of Hastings in 1066. For further perspective, if we look at the time of Leonidas and Thermopylae in 480 compared to the Trojan War, there is over a 700-year span of time. That is the distance from us today to the start of the 100 Years' War. Let's now move our focus to the Archaic period to the formation of Rome, dialing in our span of time. Let's take a look at Sparta, a polis which is wrapped in complexity and often has attributes from the 1st century AD applied to archaic and classical Sparta, and vice versa. The Messenian War, the war which saw Sparta's subjection of Messenia and the implementation of the Helot class, happened in the 700 BCs. That is around 260 years before Leonidas fought at Thermopylae. Equally, when people take Plutarch's writings of Sparta and apply them to archaic and classical Sparta, there can be up to 500-year span of time. The issue comes that, of course, Sparta did not remain a static society from 700 BC to 100 AD, but with our modern trend of conflating Sparta as one static city, we project all sources writing about Sparta as though it applies the entire history of Sparta.